What is up, epic gamers? In today's video I'm going to show you guys how to get the A rank in all of the missions in Metal Harbor. Even if you suffer from skill issues and can't make it to the top of the missile, don't worry, you aren't going to need to do that. Let's start with missions 1 and 4. The score requirements are 20,000 for mission 1 and 18,000 points for mission 4. They play the exact same, the only difference is mission 4 has a time limit. First, make sure you hit the ring dash here and grind this rail for a 600 point bonus. To make the next ring dash easier, make sure you homing attack first. This prevents you from being able to use your bounce bracelet, so after you homing attack, you can just mash the B button to make sure you hit the light dash. Make sure you go the long way on these beetles, as you're not only getting a 1000 point bonus for chaining all these enemies together, but the golden beetle alone is worth another 1000 points. If you're dying here or you're accidentally going forward instead of left, it means you're homing attacking too fast, so just slow down and find the pace that works. On the runway here, there's a few spots where you can get some extra points. Right after the first dash pad, jump and hold the A button and you'll take out this jet, which is worth 500 points. And you can get another one right next to the third dash pad for another 500 points. If hitting the jets is too difficult for you, you can also head to the left side here where there's a group of enemies that you can homing attack chain for some points as well. And if you really want to maximize the bonus, you can also use the bounce bracelet, which keeps your combo going, and then destroy these two enemies here in the same chain to get a higher one. It's not really necessary, but if you're really struggling for points, it's an option. On this jump here, it's really weird, but for some reason landing on the right rail gets you an 800 point bonus, while the left rail only gives you 400. You do have to hit it from this jump. If you miss it, you cannot double back and get it. Now at the end with the missile, if you have at least 10,000 points on mission 1 or 8,000 points on mission 4, you're probably fine to take the bottom missile and you can still get the A rank, assuming you still have your rings and you didn't take a super long time getting here. If you have less than that, or you just want to feel like an epic gamer, here are some tips for getting to the top of the missile. You can spin dash and jump from the start before you activate the timer and land on this spring here to save a few seconds. You can spin dash from this ramp and get to the top faster if you're struggling, but you do miss out on some points for chaining these enemies, but it's likely that they're not going to make a difference unless you missed a lot of points earlier in the level. If the spin dash jump from the ramp is too tricky for you, another option is to spin dash jump from here and skip all the enemies. Again, you won't get the points, but if you just want the bonus, this is an easier jump than the first one. If you decided to not go for the top missile, make sure that you grab these bubbles on the way down. They're actually worth a couple hundred points, and the rings will also give you more of a bonus points at the end. For mission 2 and 3, score does not matter, only your time does. Mission 2 is 100 rings in 1 minute and 10 seconds, and you're going to find yourself with 99 rings at this point, and the next ring bubble isn't until all the way at the end. But the developers were sneaky and they hid exactly one ring up on top of this platform after the second pulley, so just use your bounce bracelet to grab it. And if you didn't know this was here, let me know down in the comments because this always surprises people and I love seeing it. Mission 3's time requirement is 50 seconds. You'll find the Lost Child by jumping up into this hole here with the Mystic Melody statue. This statue will spawn some platforms that you can jump across to reach the Lost Child. If you're struggling to make it in time, you can do a small time save by jumping and skipping this loop at the beginning. It should be a quick jump to the platform just like that. If you end up jumping and it looks like this, it means you jumped too late, so just try to time it earlier next time until you find the right timing. You can also spin dash and jump past all the enemies at the start instead of attacking them, and of course this time you should be taking the shorter path through these enemies. You can also spin dash and jump from this platform instead of jumping to the last one to save a couple seconds. Finally, we have mission 5, which is the hard mode. The score to beat is 18,000 points. Most of the tips from earlier will apply here as well with a few exceptions. The enemies to the left of the runway won't be there, and destroying the jets is a little bit harder with the spinning balls of doom. But there are several other enemies in the level that make up for those lost points. The magic hands ability really comes in clutch here by allowing you to destroy enemies without having to jump over the edge. You'll find this power up in City Escape by using the bounce bracelet and the flame ring to destroy these metal boxes. And to use it, all you have to do is hit Y and then B when you're in range of an enemy, and you'll turn them into a ball, which counts as destroying them, so you get the points. As a side note, if you're attempting to get all the A ranks in this game, I highly suggest getting this. Even though it's not technically required, it comes in clutch for a lot of these hard mode levels. At the end of the level, you can get a pretty big bonus score by chaining together a bunch of enemies here. After you destroy the first set and grab this ring bubble, keep using the bounce bracelet so you keep your point combo going, and then destroy the next chain of enemies for a 1500 point bonus. You can also use the magic hands to destroy that last bounce spring enemy. I just didn't do it here because I forgot about it until I was editing this video. And there you go, gamers. Hopefully some of these tips will help you get the A ranks in Metal Harbor. Are there any other levels that you guys are having trouble with? Let me know down in the comments and I'll make a video for those as well. If you're new to the channel and you like Sonic Adventure content, make sure you subscribe and check out my channel page. I upload tons of it, and I also stream live right here on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe so you can maybe catch me while I'm live and hang out or get some more tips and tricks. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay epic, gamers.